Before you pay for another productivity app, check what is already built into Windows. Most people copy one item at a time, retype words from screenshots, drag windows around by hand, and lose focus because the useful shortcuts are hidden. In this video, I will show you 5 features you can use today: Clipboard History, Voice Typing, Snipping Tool, Text Actions, Snap Layouts, and Focus Sessions. Each feature solves a specific kind of repeated work. Stay to the end and I will combine all 5 into one practical workflow you can copy. Here is the system. Clipboard History recovers information you already copied. Voice Typing turns speech into a first draft. Snipping Tool extracts useful text from an image. Snap Layouts keeps your working windows visible. Focus Sessions protects the time needed to finish. These are not 5 random tricks. They form a sequence: capture information, create text, extract what matters, organize the workspace, and finish without interruption. Normally, copying a second item replaces the first. Clipboard History changes that. Press Windows key plus V. The first time, Windows may ask you to turn the feature on. After that, the panel shows recent copied text and images, so you can choose the item you actually need instead of returning to the source. The highest value habit is pinning text you reuse often: a standard introduction, a shipping address, a support response, or a meeting link. Use this carefully. Clipboard History can contain sensitive information, so clear items you no longer need and avoid keeping passwords or private records there. The practical result is simple: fewer tab switches, fewer searches, and less repeated typing. When the problem is starting, not editing, use voice typing. Put the cursor in any normal text box and press Windows key plus H. Wait for the listening indicator, then speak. This is useful for email drafts, notes, outlines, descriptions, and the first version of a script. Speak in short sentences and say punctuation when needed. Do not expect a perfect final document. The goal is to capture thought faster than your hands can type, then edit with the keyboard. Microsoft documents that standard Windows voice typing uses online speech recognition, so an internet connection and microphone are required. If the material is sensitive, review your speech and microphone privacy settings before using it. Used with that boundary, voice typing is a fast bridge from an idea to editable text. The third feature removes retyping from screenshots. Press Windows key, Shift, and S, then capture the region containing the words you need. Open the capture in Snipping Tool and choose Text Actions. Windows uses optical character recognition to detect text inside the image. You can copy one selection or copy all detected text. The tool can also quickly redact email addresses and phone numbers before you share a screenshot. Microsoft states that this text recognition runs locally on the device. Still, always inspect the result. Optical recognition can confuse characters, spacing, or punctuation, especially in small or blurry images. Treat extracted text as a draft that needs verification, not as a perfect transcription. Repeatedly resizing windows is invisible overhead. Snap Layouts removes it. Open the applications you need and press Windows key plus Z, or hover over the Maximize button. Choose a layout and place the active window into one zone. Snap Assist then offers the other open windows for the remaining zones. A useful research layout is a browser on the left and notes on the right. For editing, place the script beside the video timeline. For finance work, place the source document beside the spreadsheet. The important idea is not squeezing more windows onto the screen. It is creating a stable visual boundary so the source and the work remain visible together. The last feature protects attention. Open the Windows Clock app and select Focus Sessions. Choose a time block and one concrete outcome, such as finish the first draft, reconcile 10 transactions, or edit the first 2 minutes. During a focus session, Windows can reduce distractions and hide taskbar signals, depending on your settings. Microsoft also supports connecting tasks from Microsoft To Do, but that integration is optional. Start with 25 minutes if your attention is scattered. Use 45 or 60 minutes for deeper work. A timer does not create motivation. It creates a clear boundary, one task, one block, one visible end. Now combine the 5 features. First, use snap layouts to place your browser beside a notes document. When a source contains useful text in an image, capture it and use Snipping Tool text actions. Copy several facts, links, or phrases and recover them with Clipboard History. When the structure is clear, press Windows key +H and speak the rough draft into your document. Finally, start a focus session and edit the draft into a finished result. Notice the causal chain: the layout reduces navigation, extraction prevents retyping, Clipboard History prevents information loss, voice typing removes blank page friction, and the focus block creates termination. That is a useful system, not a collection of shortcuts. A useful feature still needs a boundary. Clipboard History can expose copied information to someone using the same unlocked account. Voice typing uses online speech recognition in its standard Windows form. Extracted text can contain mistakes, and screenshots can reveal names, addresses, notifications, or account details outside the area you intended to show. Use the built-in clearing, permission, verification, and redaction controls. For public tutorials, work with dummy information. Productivity is not measured only by speed. It also includes avoiding preventable cleanup, privacy problems, and false confidence. Start with one feature. Press Windows key +V and see whether Clipboard History is enabled. Then choose one repeated task tomorrow and add the feature that removes the most friction. The goal is not to memorize shortcuts. The goal is to build a reliable way of working that produces better results with less wasted motion. If this helped, subscribe to Useful Systems for practical technology, smarter work, and realistic tools you can actually use.